voice from the mob, based on Matthew 27, verses 22 and 24. Yes, Jerusalem was packed with Jews from all over the region celebrating the Passover. People stood at the gate of the fortress and watched as soldiers and priests made their way inside. Someone whispered there would be a trial. Many did not even know who was accused and of what, but they were enjoying the excitement. Someone pointed to a very ordinary-looking man, bound and being dragged along. They said it was a Nazarene, that rabbi who was always making outlandish statements. Evidently, he had caused a lot of trouble for the priests. They said he claimed to be the Son of God. Some said he made the sick well, and they'd even seen the crippled walk. Some claimed he even raised the dead. Who could do this? Well, no one had before. The night grew long and cold. Some stood near the fire. Some pushed and shoved to make sure they didn't miss anything. When the soldiers brought him back out into the courtyard, the people followed, carrying torches. They went toward the governor's palace. What would he do? Perhaps the soldiers would only whip him and let him go. They brought him before the Roman governor, who said he could find no fault with this man Jesus. But that didn't satisfy the crowd. They wanted blood. Pilate had him whipped, and the crowd roared in triumph. The custom was to free one prisoner during the Passover, so Pilate offered to free Jesus. "What shall I do with him?" Pilate asked. Someone shouted, "Kill him! Kill him!" Like wildfire, the chant spread through the crowd, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" The mob worked itself into a frenzy, shouting for his death. Caught up in the excitement, even some of those who had witnessed many of the wonderful things Jesus had done joined in the outcry. Let us each reflect now. What about me? Do I get caught up in situations where everyone else is doing something and so I go along? Do I ever stand up for what is right, even if it means I stand alone? Have I ever gone along with the crowd, only to be ashamed and remorseful later when I realize what I have done?